You want to unlock perks to get more health, enhance your weapons and carry more stuff around, so having a ton of perk points is extremely handy. But how do you get them as soon as possible? I got some tips and I will share them in this video. So if you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated and let's go. There are 3 sources for perk points in Farcry5 that are all pretty nice if you focus on them. So the first one I want to tackle is the most straightforward one, and that is looting the stashes you can find in the open world. By talking to people or just exploring, you will find these locations that have the diamond icons. These locations are little puzzles you need to clear to, in the end, find a nice reward, including 3 perk magazines that all reward you with 1 perk point. So going to these locations will help you get a nice boost for sure. Like I said in my money tips video, I want to do a video on these locations, but for now you can just find them by talking to people, like I said, or just by exploring the world. Another great way to get perk points is by completing challenges like kill enemies using a certain weapon or let a gun for hire kill a target. So my tip would be to focus on them. Use weapons you haven't used a lot before to get all the perk points and then switch back to your favorite loadout. If you only use one weapon, then you will not complete these challenges. So take a look at the weapons you need to use more. I need, for example, some flamethrower and rocket launcher kills. So then just go to the shop, get these weapons and use them to get the perk points. Some of the weapons can be found in the world by picking them up from other people. Then they will be unlocked in the shop as well. So totally do that in order to complete these challenges. But some weapons can only be bought, and as I told you in my previous videos, I think it's smart to first focus on some of the best weapons in the game before spending money on other weapons that might not be really good. A good example is the grenade launcher, a fine weapon, not really that good, so you don't want to buy it like immediately, but do it later after you've unlocked some of the best weapons and then finish this grenade launcher challenge. So using different weapons is key to get the perk points, but the same goes for switching your guns for hire until you have reached a certain required kill count. So when you unlocked a new gun for hire, just use it for a little while, although you do not plan to use it that much. Just give them commands to attack people so they get the 5 kills that are needed, so then you get the perk points and then you can switch back to your favorite loadout. It's really about being aware of what challenges you still need to do. And this can also be applied to the animal skinning challenges. If you see an animal that you haven't seen before, kill it and skin it so you get the perk points. While you can just easily ignore them, it's smart to engage until you have completed the challenge. You only have to skin the animal a few times to complete the challenge, so it's pretty easy. Another way to get some perk points is by leveling up in the arcade mode. You don't get a perk point every time you level up, but it seems to happen pretty often. If you're not familiar, in the arcade mode you can make and also play levels from other people based on the assets from Far Cry and even other Ubisoft games. By the way, I recommend that you do the hero mode because then you earn double the amount of points after you finished an objective. So do that to get the perk points faster. So yes, complete the prepper stashes, focus on the challenges by changing weapons and guns for hire and by skinning different animals. Playing the arcade mode is also a nice way to get some points. But on what perks should you spend those points? I got a video up telling you the best perks you should unlock as soon as possible, so totally check it out by clicking on the screen. Subscribe for way more Farcry5 tips and tricks. I got a ton of stuff already on the channel and more stuff coming your way. Drop a like to support the channel and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.